Oh, hello, and welcome back to the sexy Stokelona career mode, and we are action jam straight in the middle of the January window, my money window right now, guys, and we are moving on. We are chugging all along. If you guys remember the last episode, we kept on going in. We were mad thirsty for Alexander Pato, but he wasn't returning our affection, so I don't know what's going to go on in this one, but we are going to be putting Isaac's success in on loan because we just have too many strikers on the team right now, and we get a sizable offer from AC Milan, but it's for Shortcross, our best center back, and if they're going to go in for us, I want something huge, and I think Shortcross is he's kind of the Stoke player in my mind when I think of Stoke, so we're going to reject all offers. Remember, we also did reject all offers for Arnautovic in the futures as we go into this FA Cup match up against Shrewsbury Town. Of course, this is an away game, which means even though we are starting our second teams, we are far superior, but a away game is always tricky, so we are risking our spot in the FA Cup. Please, somebody. Okay, it's getting a little bit late. It's getting a little bit late. Someone pull one back. Come on, there we go, Ian Nacho. Go, you go, my Nacho brother. And we are going to have to replay that, or maybe resubmit against Shrewsbury Town. Good on Shrewsbury for going ahead and putting up a little bit of, a tasty fight up there as we go ahead. And with a couple of the players that we did loan out and that we have seen out in this window, we're able to train a couple other players, Paslak being one that I do really want to get up. And look at this, guys, more delicious, delightful youngsters that we can buy. Not buy, but sign. Just look at this 74 to 94 potential. All of these just absolutely outrageous potentials, guys. I don't know what is up with you scouting this year. It's cheaper, and there are some just absolute beasts going into the game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because it kind of, I don't know. For me, it might break the realism of the game, but we will see how it goes. A couple seasons into the line, then, the best player in the world is some randomly generated player. That could be a little bit of a problem, but for now, I'm not going to complain, because we are bringing in some beasts left, right, middle, center, up, down, underground. We are just digging them up and bringing them in, and we're going to have a treasure trove of youngsters that we're going to go ahead and want to grow with this sexy Stokelona team, as we are at the Stadium Light in the Capital One. Well, not a replay, but the second leg of this match. We, of course, did sim the first leg with a 2-1 win, and as you can see right here, the winner of this match will most likely be going up against Arsenal in a Capital One Cup final, and that would be the first piece of silverware that Stoke has won in a while. And now Arnautovic onto the ball. Look at the strength, and that is why. Just bouncing off DeAndre Yedlin, gets inside, Pantolimon carries it away, but Shaqiri pounces it right on top of it like a predatory dolphin. They are predators. Look it up, the bottlenose dolphin himself, Shaqiri, going ahead and kind of pseudo bicycling, kick it, and look, it's just sort of shrugging off the American international DeAndre Yedlin. Got to do a little bit better there, son. On loan from Tottenham Hotspurs, and great instincts right there. Of course he does. The smartness, just the quickness of that bottlenose dolphin. Well done to Shaqiri, but then they would be in right here. As you can see right here, suddenly cuts back across, just dilly-dallies. It just shoots near post. It was a very casual goal. A very casual goal. I didn't know what he was going to do. I thought Jack Butland, who's just been having a killer season, could at least protect the near post, but I just lost the words, man. He just went onto it and just sat there. I sat there, didn't really want to commit either, floated a little bit too wide, and then he just, I don't know, man. It's not even that powerful of a shot. No momentum, just placed it perfectly, and Jack Butland just, yeah. Just sometimes, man, I don't know, the computer just scores sometimes. What do you want me to say? I just do. I probably could have done a little bit better with the defense, but alas, we are now tied in this game up against Stoke City. But we do lead on aggregate right there, as a foul is given up about 24 yards out by Kabul of Sunderland. We are going to step up with Shaqiri, but we placed our confidence in Arnautovic. We said that there will be no more further options in the future for this man, our big number 10. He steps up. What is it? And he repays our confidence. He repays that confidence, baby. And do the We're gonna bite a little bit off the dance, but I'm not gonna be mad at that. Looking good for a white boy doing the freaking stir dance right there, and what a absolute delight! There we go, an absolute Austrian delight, and that is what Arnautovic is right there. Naturally not the best, but Pantilimon reaches out, and with that 6-foot monster frame of his, he still cannot get to it, and we reclaim our lead in this match, and we have a now commanding 2-goal lead on aggregate. And with that, I felt like it was time. We're going to go ahead and bring in some youngsters into the Capital One match with Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Iheanacho, possible future England internationals, as well as Stephen Ireland getting a little bit of a run because he is a legend. But now, did I put that too quickly? Stephen Fletcher in on goal, but puts it wide of the post. Ridiculous. This is what's ridiculous about this game. When the computer should score, when they're in on that one-on-ones, they can't score for crap. But when they're at ridiculous angles and off of no momentum, they just put it on just a freaking dime. And now Shaqiri cuts inside with the Berber spin, gets taken down. And the bottlenose Dolphin, who scored the first goal, is going to go ahead and earn a penalty. The tricky bottlenose Dolphin looking at using his his sonar sense to detect where the keeper was, using his enhanced IQ, and going ahead and anticipating where it was going to go, and all of a sudden just getting knocked off the ball. It was all that the helpless Sunderland defender could do. And of course, since we're not going to give it to Charlie Adam, it was the bottlenose Dolphin who went ahead and earned this penalty, so we're going to go ahead and give him the opportunity to get this. And surely with this, we could definitely put the winning Pantilimon. Where is he going? We're going top right, and there we go. The Dolphin strikes again as Shaqiri puts 2 and is now on a hat-trick in this match. Ruben Loftus-Cheek now into the game, gets a little bit of a touch. Johnson flicks it over the top to Ireland, to Iheanacho, F the half volley. And the ex-Manchester City man is now getting involved and getting, what a delightful little celebration. And the bottlenose Dolphin getting hyped with him as well. And this is just absolute destruction of Sunderland right here. The game is well done and dusted, but Stephen Ireland using that old Irish noggin of his, flanking it on beautifully. Iheanacho holds his run perfectly, goes onside, and is just in acres of space, picks his spot off of the half volley, and still had a lot of work to do, but that was a quality finish. Quality finish, and we move on the strength of our wingers, both Arnautovic and Shaqiri. As you can see right there, they had just as many shots as us. We had only 1 more, but we were a lot more clinical with ours. And as you can see right here, now that we've essentially given up all hope on Alexander Pato, it's a glitch. Unfortunately, we can't sign him. We're gonna move on, add some depth at the left back position, signing Hong Chol, who's a speedy but cheap Korean. And I wanted to maybe bring in, we lost an American in Jeff Cameron, maybe bring in an American, Ghazi Zardes, but we're kind of stacked in the striker winger position, so I thought better of it. We were, I think I missed it in the last episode, we were able to actually sign Kevin Prince Boateng. This is the announcement to you. The B-Mine is giving you an exclusive for Stoke City. Kevin Prince Boateng will be joining the sexy Stokelona boys in the next season. But now we are into this match up against Norwich, and we are just torn asunder. Where was Grimaldo? I'm just at a loss of words every time I lose this. And look at this man's ugly mug right there. Just getting all hype. And yeah, just terrible positioning on our part. Just no one at the back post. A simple pass across the formation, and they are free on it. And Johnny Howson in with the goal in the 6th freaking minute. And now we have to chase the game, which is never really fun up against the CPU right here. We're gonna go back into it right here, and a beautiful jet bullion into this, fires it off of the post, going near post OP. Mohamed Diouf tries to pounce on it, but nothing comes right. Malumbu is now on this team, but now Torre, our right back, pushed way up the field, but he goes with the gamble. Diouf fires, it's parried away by Jack Ruddy, but it falls gently right back to Diouf, and he goes ahead and just slams it into the back of the net. And look at that majestic, glistening man, Mohamed Diouf, going big mama, big papa, and just going big time. Top bins, unnecessary top bins from that close in. But I will gladly go ahead and take it, as we are all tied up against Stoke City. not against Stoke City, we're Stoke City, up against Norwich City, and the Canaries putting up quite a fight, guys, and that was a quite frantic first half, but not all too much happening in the second half. This would be one of the main highlights right here. Great little in kick right there, and Jack Butland Johnny on the spot to go ahead and save that. And in the 90th minute, not much doing here. Can we get one? No, Peter just goes ahead and delivers it. It wasn't a very monumentous second half, let's just put it that way, but a game that we should have won, but maybe a little bit of a trap game. As you can see right here, evenly matched with the same amount of shots and shots on target, 50-50. It was insanely down the middle. Norwich just played their booties off. As you can see, they absolutely destroyed us in tackles, 7 tackles to 2. And yeah, their pass accuracy quite a lot better than us. Now, with transfer deadline day approaching, I thought to myself, maybe make a little bit of a cheeky move. I saw that this man right here, Wesley Sneijder, a team that was sought after by a lot of the top tier teams back in his heyday, was available on a free. And I thought to myself, you know, that would be, you know, maybe a good sign for us. You know, maybe a little bit of a backup to Boyan. Maybe Boyan can play the center forward position and go ahead and move Wesley Sneijder in as we get this offer for Better Call Saul. But if we're going to give him away, Monaco, I know you got some monies. It would have to be something quite hefty. And this doesn't explain how broken Career Mode is. Liverpool has come in for Glenn Johnson in the January window after selling him. And I was like, no, I want full price for him. If you want him back, you got to pay full price for your refunds. So there you go. The game, FIFA 16 is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, I've been holding back for saying it, but sometimes it's just a piece of shit game. Some of it's good. Some of it's good. The training, awesome. But some of it is just bananas. Some of it is absolute bananas. As you can see right there, we're going ahead and be working a little bit with the older man, the older gentleman, Wesley Sneijder. Maybe he can see out his twilight of his career at Stoke. He can be a free kick specialist for us, and maybe we can move him back into more of a central midfield position as well. And an 84 rated, I mean, whatever the price is, we can also move him on if he doesn't work out with the team and get ourselves a hefty signing as we go ahead. And we are, as you can see, right, not much time left in this. You saw right there that we did go ahead and brought in Wesley Sneijder. We'll be joining the sexy Stokelona boys from Galatasaray, and hopefully we can go ahead and push on. We're gonna make a couple last minute signings, or you know, sign outings. I don't know, transfer outs right there. Sunderland coming in for me. Come on. What are you doing? We're not gonna give him up. We just sold Jeff Cameron. So we're going to reject all future offers for our 2 center backs. I'm loving Municia and Shawcross at the center back position as we go into the final one. We're going to give up Shea Given to Leicester City for about $1 million. And yeah, that is pretty much going to end the transfer deadline day. Hopefully all these signings don't glitch like they did in the freaking the couple months, the original like couple weeks that we've been playing this game. That was fixed in the patch, so hopefully none of that nonsense is going on. And that is pretty much going to be it for this episode. We have cleared out of the January window, made some massive signings in the window, guys. We've gotten 2 fullbacks in Gregory Vanderwell from PSG, as well as Hong Chol for good depth out on that left wing for Grimaldo. We've got a good center mid and the heir apparent to Charlie Adam in the midfield in a better, more athletic, younger replacement of freaking Kevin Prince Boateng. And then we also have brought in Wesley Sneijder, all on pre-contract. So I don't know, guys. It is going to be an interesting rest of the season. Let's see if we can go ahead and push on. My goal is to go ahead and get Europa League. And guys, do you want me to accelerate this career mode? If you guys aren't familiar with that, I can play huge chunks of this and go ahead and get to that second season quicker. And you guys can go ahead and see some of these players develop quicker. It's kind of a signature that I did last year, and overall I got a really big positive feedback from a lot of you guys. You guys really seem to like the whole accelerator mode. So if you guys want to see me play bigger chunks and, you know, kind of cut it together more in like highlights fashion, and you get bits and pieces, and then we'll get to transfer windows quicker, go ahead and leave the comments down below. And if you did enjoy this episode, remember, go ahead and smash that like button. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird.